Oh, it's time for the real game to begin. I'm Patinator, and this is Rogue Lords Play. If you don't know what it's, which one is the real one? I think this is the real one. This was like a test thing to find out if we could record in OBS properly. Okay, so we got free.
I don't have many disciples left to send. I don't have
I have
many
many disciples left. I don't have many disciples left. I don't have many disciples left. I'm not gonna look at this. I think I can do that off camera. What is this button?
That reprobate Van Helsing. Not only did he humiliate me, he deprived me of my powers.
Okay. Geryon's Claw. I guess this is stuff we picked up. Statistics. Sure. No idea what any of these means. Let's just play the game. If you don't know what's about, go to episode 1 where we go through the tutorial. Difficulty 1. Oh, I guess this gets harder the more stuff we accomplish. The Claw of Geryon.
Claw of Geryon, cut from the creature of the same name,
Cool.
drives out all inspiration from anyone who enters into contact with it. It is thus an object that humans consider to be cursed, and they do not keep it for long. Finding it will not be easy. My informers on Earth heard talk of a poet lacking inspiration who had received a visit from the Sanctuary Lumen. My disciples will begin there.
Alright, let's find some cursed stuff. I would like to unlock more people. I don't know how to do that. I guess we'll find out today. Let's get this one done. Let's get it done properly. I'm very excited to see who else we'll drag out. I know Frankenstein is there. The Doctor, not the Monster book chapter. This is such a weird interface to me. I feel like this is just fancy. End of statement. Abandoned shack.
My disciples go to the home of a poet suffering from creative impotence. Apparently, this insignificant individual had received a visit from the Sanctua Lumen, an occurrence that immediately aroused our interest. Hoping to find here the point of departure in their quest for the Claw of Geryon, they enter the rundown hut and find a young man ferociously tearing up pages covered in crossings out. He unquestionably bears the mark of Geryon.
Okay.
He tells us how men of the Sanctua Lumen suddenly burst in, took the claw, and immediately left for the town of Perret. That is where my disciples will go.
First of all, that looks like Ed and Al's dad from Full Metal Alchemist. Second of all, isn't that just a normal, like, creative person, at least as portrayed in media? Like, we're always sad. Whoa. Double the number of souls to be 1. Discover a trait, or double the number of souls to be 1. Oh, wow. It's, Can I hover over it? Guess we press map for that. I want to do the trait thing. It could be a bad trait. I don't know if all traits are positive. Let's take a look at the map. Our Slave Aspire map. Combat, then a shop, then an altar. More combat. It's this random, who knows. There's a shop. What's this? Elite combat. I mean, we do have the cheat button. We do have devil mode. Okay, do I want to find elite early? I don't have a game well enough, and there's an elite later on. Like, there's a guaranteed elite down the line. So I think what we're gonna do, event, is go left for the combat and the Grim Reaper. We don't have a lot of money for Grim Reaper. Middle, I think, is better. There's 2 combats, 2 events, and Grim Reaper there. And what's this? Book chapter. And what's this? Sacrificial altar. Yeah, let's do that. We can go to this, discover a trait, and then hit the event. That sounds like a sound plan. I wonder how dangerous combat is really. It seems like events are...
An isolated camp. We'll teach its occupants to be afraid of the dark.
Ooh, tough boy. Why do I have to discover that about him? Isn't he serve me? Hey, Drax, what do you do? I'd better play it in the DL. He's just the devil. Who knows who else I need to impress. Set up an ambush, 1 skill. Let's go pick up some skills. Who we punching, boys? That's a lot of dudes. Okay, you're attacking. What's this? Weekend preparation. 6, 5. If I use... Oh, right. They all have their base abilities again. Mirror in the target. We can mirror up for some offense. Let's steal that's bleeding, that shell provocation. Let's him tank it. We can tank. Mary can. Oh wow, that also. I thought it also affected AoE skills. We can. Do you have a counter ability? No, he does not. That's a shame. And we can recharge.
Mirror, mirror, who shall die tonight?
Do I have a one cost? I do not. Oh, I do have one cost. I guess. Well, I messed that up a lot. I thought things would be different, but here we are. What is fracture? Well, I have accomplished absolutely nothing.
What game are we playing?
That's the lowest HP. 22 of his privateer is the weakest one. You are gonna destroy good old Drax. Let's just cheat early.
I don't like this situation.
You are gonna die. You. We need one more hit because we only go to death's door and stuff.
That's right.
You. I could have hit this. The mirror was in front of him. Okay, we're still learning. Used. Unavailable one. Costs 5 bitterness. Excuse me. Have anything that reduces damage? Sharpening. We should apply buffs. It's so weird that his thing is support. He's Dracula. I just watched Castlevania, so that might be affecting what I'm thinking. Okay, combat is a little hard since I've completely forgotten what is happening apparently. Is it vulnerable? Are you still bleeding? No, the bleeding is done. I'm patched. Getting him hurt is fine. Smack you. 7 to 12, she can't. She has to punch somebody that who is weakened. So it's Drak's turn. Drak, recharge skills in Devil Mode. Thank you. That's why I couldn't click anything. Vampirism, sharpening each time. Indeed, 3 to 8. Is this used? Yeah, I am. Those are used. So I can mirror this.
Who shall die tonight?
Smash that so that gets hit as well. And you can reduce this by 2. Thank you. I wish there was an easier way to view the skills properly because my brain can't handle all of this. Steal all of that, please.
Seems I got carried away.
Yes. You're not even hurt. Bloody Mary's took a beating.
Those who do not submit
Bye.
must die.
I don't even know if there was a bleed effect. I'm not sure we applied bleed.
Mortal trinkets.
Free sharpening.
Better find a use for them.
The 5 bitterness being hurt. 7 years bad luck for. Now we can apply depression. But what if they have sertraline? Suffer plus 5 to SP. Here's the thing, we don't have any real way of damaging SP. So I'm not sure. So we apply free sharpening to everybody and everyone gets a random skill. That doesn't seem bad, actually. The more skills we have, the more things we can do before we recharge. So there's some strats here that I have to figure out. Do our guys stay hurt or do we gain their HP back? Because he's Dracula. I feel like he shouldn't have that problem. Temptation. How's our temptation? 5-7 here. Okay, I guess it's Dracula's time to shine. It's so weird hearing Dracula say that. Your disciples are drawn towards the wailing of a human. They find a man whose wife and daughter were both accused of witchcraft and executed by the demon hunters. His acrimony is palpable. He should be a choice recruit for your plans. Yeah, he doesn't look like a nice dude. So there's a grave. 10 years have passed since the demon hunter's victory. Their glory is beginning to fade. If his man is ready to challenge his former heroes. How many others are just waiting for a little push from you to change sides? What a promising idea. Who is talking to me? I'm the devil. By stoking the fire of his despair, you can break his soul and take control of it. But Dracula could also push him to seek revenge on the demon hunters. Convince him to seek vengeance. That's ruse, not temptation. I'll nurture his despair. You penetrate his mind, increasing the weight of his affliction. Soon his thoughts will be wrought with utter despair. He won't put up any resistance. What will you do with his soul? What's the difference? I guess this is money and this is heal. Let's find out. Broken by grief, the human does not even react when you consume him from the inside. He is dead. Okay, that is heal. So there's a lot of opportunities to get healed, so I'm gonna abuse our abilities for it. Wow. Drac is our man today. He's gonna solve all our problems. So we can try to go for combat or a Styx fountain. We don't really have negative traits or life, so event is 900% the right call. We can also what else can we do? Cancel. Relax. There are devil powers too. Add or subtract, move a status, or charge a kit. Create a portal or replace an activity with a number. So we don't really care right now. I might want to replace this activity. Like, it's another event.
It will take more than a few stone walls.
But let's do this. Let's see what happens.
From penetrating into your
I don't know how valuable fights are yet. Adroit. Okay, so we have temptation and ruse. And it seems like Drac is the man. He's got all the plans.
At your service, master.
You follow the sound of an orphan sobs to an isolated farm. Yeah, combat doesn't seem that critical because it's not giving you experience necessarily. This is like every event, every encounter, regardless of whether it's combat or one of these, it seems to improve our stats. So why not play safe? He is reciting mantras to the light. You listen to his murmurings and hear the story of his grief and dread. The human is the only survivor of the white plague that wiped out his family, which I'm probably sure Drac was a part of. He's afraid that the neighbors will discover what happened and burn down his farm to purify it. But at the same time, he refuses to run away because he's afraid he might be contagious and involuntarily spread the disease. If his orphan's heart is much too pure, it's time to turn it away from the light. This feels good. What a positive experience I'm spreading. You recognize the mantra he's chanting from between the fragments of his story. It's a purification mantra used to ward off evil and contamination. You doubt that it'll be useful against a simple disease like the White Plague, but after all, isn't even your creation. It's just a sickness, bucko. It's not a curse. Too bad. It's thoughts and prayers versus the plague. The orphan is so focused on his mantra that it is totally defenseless. Dracula would be more than happy to take care of him. 90%. Sure. I'm not even going to cheat that. Dracula's silver-tongued lies and assurances convince the orphan that the White Plague isn't contagious and he is perfectly healthy. Relieved, the child decides to leave the farm straight away. He's already talking about settling in the city where he can start a new life away from the White Plague. He should have a few happy days before the disease begins to decimate the people around him again.
Scream as loud as you can, condemned souls.
I have so much money. Solving a riddle is as pleasant for the mind as drinking fresh blood is for the body. Cool, Drax. Maybe I should have done it for you. We'd be in a much better place. Oh, good, we're fighting.
Is power.
Hide it well.
I don't want it.
I don't want it. He's McQueen.
Knowledge is power.
Jesus, relax, Drac, or don't. Okay, so Drac's our hero. When we go to a shop, I'm going to focus on upgrading his abilities. Combat gives us skills, so the more combats we do, the better off we'll be.
Smell. That deathly silence.
Is there anything else here?
I feel right at home.
You know, just because we're evil doesn't mean we have to be stinky. Yeah, I want one more skill. I want to upgrade Drac. We don't have a lot of options yet in a fight.
Terribly sorry.
Hi, you seem to be alone.
Time has come.
Yeah, and you.
Game are we playing?
So we regen everything, so I'm gonna be way more aggressive now.
I'm listening, master.
I'm listening. So we can. Is that free? That's free. We can start off with that later.
I'll have to cut your head off.
I'll have to cut your head off. I'll have to cut your head off. It's weird because we also have generic actions, like, but I guess that's not what we want to do. God, his neutral special is gone. He's also dying already.
Who should I kill?
Oh, should I kill? I don't need to recharge skills. Please stop telling me that. Oh, because I'm clicking that, sure. Thank you. This is mine now. Oh, you have friends. You don't get to invite friends. So both of them want to attack Bloody Mary. I want to tank up
Hunger!
and guard. Sharpening. We can sharpen in preparation for the next round so we can burst them down. God, this is such a pretty game. Silence? What does that mean? Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. I don't know what's happening. Give me a second. 2 turns for sharpening. Cannot inflict the status. And every time we suffer damage, we also get burned. Sure, but you'll all be dead. How much HP do you have? 27, 18. I'm forced to attack that with Bloody Mary. So you're going to have to do the work here, Drax, my man. Vampirism to sharpening. We don't need that. Let's smash you good.
It is coming to its close.
Indeed.
What game are we playing?
The game of stabs. And I mean, you're not doing anything. Do you have a 1-coster? All recharges are... Oh wow, you recharge everyone. That's kind of wild. You recharge yourself. Jesus Christ! That's your neck! I don't think swords go down there. What's a mirror effect? Each time in combat then... Okay, so if we do anything, it also affects us. How much are your abilities? So you have 2 abilities. You have this. I can give you sharpening.
Oh no, I was having.
Then weaken it. And get 6. Not that this matters anymore because we're not going to get affected. We can even use Diabolic Essence, but I want to get used to the combat. There's a lot of memory work in this game. That's not fantastic for my soul. Bam! Shoulder charge. I love that. Big fan. Dude, let's recharge everybody. Track is so good. He's my boy. My homie, my pal. Preparing to apply several bonuses. How about the bonus of getting punched in the head?
The blade is sharpened to perfection.
Now you see what happens to those who resist me.
The devil. Ooh, this is more...
Take everything you can.
This is more Satanist than Doom. Dracula, please. Apply 7 to 12 SP. We do not have SP attacks. This kinda hurts. Let's have 2 of that so we can get an upgrade in our placement. Grim Reaper, 120. Monuments to the glory of Van Helsing decorate the path at regular intervals. Your disciples sense that the forces of good have a strong influence. Oh, okay.
Their time is counted.
Upon arrival in this zone, the relics in the store are deactivated until you leave the zone, or you lose 50 souls. That's not fantastic. Which one makes me lose money? I don't want to lose money. I guess I can spend my money first. The positioning of this is kind of weird, but I get it. Like, you don't care where you've been, you care where you're gonna go, but it's such a... At the bottom, so it's a little confusing for me. Styx Fountain! Styx Fountain! I want to live first. Hi, Grimmy. Grimaroo. I don't think he likes that name.
A conductor of souls. All
After
the
each combat, the
souls
holders
I
max
harvested
HP
will
permanently.
finally be of
2.
use.
Earn 1 AP each time you use Diabolic Essence. That's kind of cool. It encourages, like, play evolution. So do I do? Wow, that thing gets big. That thing gets mean. When you obtain a skill for the third time, what's this one? Target Timeless Decision. Everyone does bonus spiritual damage. That's not... We don't care. Do you have more of these? I can get 2 of these immediately. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Conclusion. It ends the turn. I kind of want another Twist of Fate. Upgrade that later. Do I have any skills I want to toss over there? To upgrade. There's that a thing that makes everybody stronger? Where'd it go? I charge 2 skills. Let's do that. Yeah, keep that for a bit. Sure. I want a replacement, which is this. I have 11 money and nothing to do. I might have wanted to get this, honestly, to make her stronger, but right now we have a lot of good things for Drac, my man. Ah, the sticks. Alright, what do you want?
Nothing like the vile waters of the Styx.
Wow,
to
minus one
invigorate
scare. We don't actually have that many problems, but may as well fix them as we're going on. I still don't know how to break this game. Book chapter. What do we have here?
Many
I mean, I can
humans
teleport here
lie
to
dead
dodge this. That's
among
probably a
the
good
roots
idea.
of these trees. I quite like this place.
Oh, yeah. I'm waiting to get the Grim Reapers. Black Hollow. Hi, I'm here to ruin your day.
My disciples enter Pere. They approach the main square, from where they can hear loud voices. Residents are shouting a name, hope etched on their faces. Caleb, Caleb. The Sanctua Lumen is there, and among them a man holding the claw of Geryon in his bare hand. He raises the claw, and the townsfolk go silent. With a sweeping movement, he brings the artifact down upon his arm. No blood flows from the deep gash. A respectful murmur is heard. The wound closes. He speaks. Serve the Sanctua Lumen, and you will be rewarded. I immediately understand the true nature of this Caleb. He is an imitation human. I revealed to my disciples the existence of a puppeteer specialized in automaton who once made a pact with me. They will find him in the town of Capellion.
Oh, Capellion. First of all, Caleb traumatized me. Nathan Fillion and Buffy traumatized the heck out of me.
Nightmare is only beginning.
Ooh, discover a trait. So you want to go middle left to avoid this. We don't even need to portal out. That's kind of cool. There's no difference between these, so just go straight up. A murder of crows takes flight at your approach, revealing a number of sacred runes on the ground. Your disciples aren't welcome in the region.
Their time is counted.
Each disciple begins combat with 2 charges of random control status. Negative trait, cool. Oh, that's awful. Like, now it's lined up.
This
Sick
forest
tree.
isn't so terrifying. Not yet.
You know what? Drax stats are so big. Let's do this. Temptation and scare. How are you at temptation and scaring? Temptation, great. Scaring, meh. But you still average out the most. Your stats are so big. It's so big. Oh my gosh. I don't think I can handle that. Sanctuary. There's light coming from inside the sanctuary, but it's too quiet for a ceremony to be taking place. As they get closer, your disciples can hear the sound of children repeating their lessons. Young minds are very impressionable, and this is a perfect opportunity to make your mark on the next generation. I know that symbol from somewhere. What better time to educate children at night when they're exhausted from laboring in their parents' fields all day and terrorized by the monsters lurking on the outskirts of the villages? Am I the good guy? I don't want to be the good guy. Dracula would find it gratifying to eliminate the priestesses as service teachers, but he could also pretend to be a traveling professor and give them a lesson on his own device. So, okay, we can kill the teachers. That's not a challenge. Corrupt the young minds is pretty good. He would find it gratifying to kill the priestesses, so let's kill them. Jesus, wipe your chin, my man. Your disciples enter the sanctuary to attack the priestesses. The terrified children hide the back of the room to escape the fighting.
I'm terribly sorry, but it seems your time has come.
That's not plural. That's like one priestess. That's our starting debuff. We don't have a starting debuff. Yeah, Biz. We can... And then I don't have our Uber buff, so we can apply this to me. I can apply vampirism to the guy who is a vampire. Double stab. Yeah, take it. You're fine.
I'll do likewise.
Oh no, she took the time to think. That's a mistake. You don't have to make that
Game are
move.
we
Dude, can we mirror into them? I have to try that next turn. Do I have a one ability? I'm gonna try that next turn. Like, if we put a mirror in front of him, do we double attack them with the same ability? And God locked. That's cool. Hold on. First, Mary. Mary, let me click on you.
game are
We put the mirror.
Who shall die tonight?
Oh, she dies immediately. We can try that another time. Yeah, if it's 2 attacks, she's a great finisher. Oh my god, there's more. Priestess and an Overseer. What do you do? Oh no, a penalty. What are we gonna do, Homer? Okay, so let's start with you.
Master.
Who should I kill?
What game are we
Let's provoke.
playing?
Try to use as many abilities as we can. That's a 3. He's a 1. I have a 1 somewhere. What? Why can't I... Oh, is it because she already has it? Can I apply it to you? Okay, so let's recharge.
Darkness makes me stronger.
Yes. Oh, my face. Oh, never mind. Depression. I think he's got that covered, my dude. You don't need to make him more depressed. Alright, vampirism, sharpening, smash, smash. So we have a nice combo with him. It's a 1-person combo. And follow up with... Let's weaken you. That's interesting. Like, an early recharge for her might be worth it. Why are you healing? Oh no, you paused.
Game
That's a
are we
mistake.
playing? Mirror, mirror. Who shall die tonight?
7 to 12. What do you got? You got an attack here? Neat. That one's going down. Thorns.
You want something done right, do it yourself.
Mine. I'm sick of you for now.
Game are we playing?
This will... Why can't I attack you? Oh, because he's doing a thing. Okay, hold on. Punch. I think that's only 1 charge. First attack. Now we can attack. Wow, that's weird.
Listening, Master.
I'm listening, master. Do I have a 1 attack? Prepare for depression. Make it double. Owie. I'm sad. I actually don't feel anything. Everything is a gray fog. You don't even have a head. I feel like you have bigger problems to manage here.
Here I am. Ready again.
Double smack. A question mark. He's been around here so long that we don't know what he's gonna do. Didn't I recharge all your skills? I don't know what's happening. Whoa, he's down to 1. I guess we have to beat them up now for anything bad happens to us. Why are you... Did you steal all my health? You dirty dingus?
What game are we playing?
Hey, you... What happened to the helpless horseman? Oh. I meant to say headless horseman, but I guess that's accurate too. Do you have a steal ability? Every time they lose a status, they earn 1 regeneration. -4, -4. It does apply twice in mirror. That's so good, Bloody Mary. You're a genius. That's so good. So this should apply. This should kill him.
My power is invincible.
I have discovered the power of Bloody Mary. Guess who's my new waifu? Waifu ended with Dracula. Bloody Mary is my new waifu. The battle is over quickly. The horrified children saw the whole thing. No doubt they'll tell the story of this massacre to their parents, their friends, and anyone else who asks for the rest of their lives. Imagine having a story you could tell new friends. Like, no matter what you do, you have something to tell them. That's kind of neat, I think. Also, the moon is in front of the trees. That doesn't seem right.
Humans will all bow down before me.
No essence is consumed to first use the devil's power. That's really good. Because we can max that out. We can make this hurt. So where's that going? I don't know about the double skills one.
Knowledge is power.
Guided well. Where are we? Where am I? What's this? Oh, that was an optional thing? I just murdered a bunch of nuns for no reason? Well, there was a reason, I guess. At their disciples' approach, a pile of rocks seems to come alive. A set of glyphs written in blood form a symbol that your servants recognize easily. That of a sacrificial altar. What am I sacrificing here? You can sacrifice one of your disciple skills in exchange for the right to unlock two of their lock. So we throw away a skill. Okay, so we throw away a skill, then we get the same level skill, but we can't find that same skill. Okay, cool.
Sacrifice to dominate.
So we don't want Bleeding Heart because we might get a triple of that. The Steel, I think, is what I want to throw away, but that deals a lot of damage. That's like 6 damage. It's such a good ability. But it also costs 5 bitterness. You don't have a lot of abilities to throw. Yeah, a lot of doubles. You're good. I think I'll throw away this ability. Cool.
Take everything you can.
Spirit. And then we can get an upgrade. Upgrade our Bleeding Heart. Here. I'm sure that matters somewhere.
Mortal trinkets.
Animal
Better
instincts.
find a use for them.
Oh, wow. The burn is... You lose all HP and punch things harder. That might be worth it considering his abilities, but that was a mistake because he doesn't actually have that many aggressive abilities, at least not in our current build. So, don't get me wrong, I know the mistakes I'm making. That doesn't necessarily make what I'm doing better. Monuments to the glory of Van Helsing decorate the task, bending the human story will. We got mad now.
Their time is counted.
I don't have any relics. I'm perfectly fine with that. Wow, as you're walking, the map changes because of all the modifications. That's kind of interesting. Okay, where are we going? I'm going here. And it's this. Negative trait. Negative traits, can we cleanse those? Just one, but that's far. I actually want to teleport here. No, we don't have to teleport here. We can just walk over here. So what we can do is hit this, then open a gate to the Grim Reaper. Copy. I have a plan. I can't get to the makeshift camp. It's so well defended. I'm so embarrassed. Stealth and ruse. We have a lot of ruse. We have a lot of stealth. You know what? Let's improve you.
That looks like fun.
Arriving at makeshift camp, your disciples encounter a strange agitation. All the poor are gathered in the town square. I don't like where this is going, and know I've seen that guy's face before. And that kid. You quickly realize the Sanctual Lumen has organized a soup kitchen. Ooh, you know it's only a pretext for making themselves look good and indoctrinating new followers. I sound very judgy, but aren't I the devil? Shouldn't I be proud of these fools? You could turn the situation to your advantage by changing the soup to vinegar. Ooh. Actually, like drinking vinegar. This is the type of ploy the Sanctual Lumen uses to give the illusion that they're on the people's side. As long as they continue buying favors from mortals, they'll be a thorn in our side. Cool? The Soap Kitchen. If Bloody Mary poisons the soup, you'll reap a great harvest of soul snap, but it can also provoke a disturbance and force the Sanctual Lumen to show their true colors. How far can I up this?
Something done right. Do it yourself.
I don't think the easy or hard actually has anything to do with what we're doing. So I'm gonna go for poison. Turning it to vinegar isn't poison. She disguises herself as a beggar and blends into the crowd. When it's her turn for a bowl of soup, she discreetly dumps a vial of poison into the cauldron. A few minutes later, all the villagers who ate the soup become violently ill. That's not vinegar, as the Sanctualumen look on helplessly. Now you just have to reap their souls to expand your power. Money, please.
Fresh souls.
The master was right to choose you for this mission.
It's not my head, but it'll do.
Really?
More physical damage. Okay, how do I check our stats? Let's check our disciples out. Set as leader, yes. What does that mean? Let's see. Wow, he's got a lot of stats. Not actually a lot on attack. Like he's got physical attacks, physical damage. I mean that one thing gave her a lot of bonus damage already. I think that's where I've been screwing up. I've been screwing up their bonuses. I've given them a lot of interaction bonuses, but not a lot of combat bonuses. But the good news is I also screwed up his combat anyway. So it doesn't matter. Lose 50 souls. Oh, man. Did I ever get the negative trait? Oh, yeah, that's right. What I was going to do is go here.
As far as the eye.
Boorish -1 stuff. Who cares?
This scene.
Make a portal to here. How do I make a portal? There we go. Whoop. Ugh, my blood. Hello, Hovel. You're already described as a Hovel. I'm here to somehow make it worse. You get tougher, you get more stealth. Temptation, occultism. 7 temptation, occultism. Our Dracula's a tank, but the weird thing is we don't need him to be a tank. Temptation, occultism. We'll likely have to spend for this. Your disciples stealthily enter the walls of the hovel, seeking souls ripe for the harvest, but the streets are deserted. They finally find the villagers agonizing on makeshift beds in the main square. They've all been infected by the White Plague and are slowly wasting away. A lot of these events have nothing to do with me. I'm just the devil. A doctor moves from bed to bed, lost in thought. What should he do with his patients? You might whisper some ideas of your own in his ear. Should I purge Hovel with fire and stop the spread of the disease? No, I can't. That would condemn too many innocent people to death. Death, you say? The doctor doesn't even notice when your disciples arrive. He's utterly different. Wow, you are bad at this.
I shall reforge the world in my...
Let me help you out, buddy. Let's infect the doctor. I think making him despairing is a good idea. I also didn't read. For some reason, I thought that those would have the same impact, and those were just the methods, but I realize now that it could also affect the outcome, because instead of making him kill a lot of people for souls, I just ruined one man's life. Headless Horseman contaminates the doctor with an extremely contagious illness of his own invention. The doctor won't himself be infected, but he'll transmit it to all the humans he treats. Ah, never mind. So even if he manages to cure his patients of the White Plague, they'll still die in atrocious suffering because of him.
The nightmare is only beginning.
Ooh, extra combat, extra essence, cool. So that's here. I want the heads to, to wear a grimace of terror.
It's not my head, but it'll do.
Oh, that's not the stat we wanted, I guess.
It's not my head.
Oh, there it
but
is.
it'll do.
Your hold over the world of mortals is growing. You have moved of a notch in terror. Oh, okay.
These relics are potent enough to contain my power.
Double damage suffered by the holder. No. Warhorn. Each time the disciples play a turn, 2+2 damage for the rest of the combat. Oh, so if we all make an action and get more damage, your disciples earn +3 damage. My diabolic essence is set to 30. Yeah, my essence is set at 26, so gimme. Oh, the maximum. Oh. Yeah, sure. I'm happy I spent my essence now. I received 60 souls.
Scream as loud.
Hello. Hey, Grimy, my boy, give me a skill. Animal instincts. It's now wicked. As stipulated in our pack.
Evil will.
What?
The conductor of souls
What
finally
are my
deigns
skills?
to show himself.
I have
Don't
fist
wait.
skill. I have stab skill. I have. Why do I have unleash the beast? Oh right, because I'm having a stroke or something. Evolutions, SP. Don't really want that. That gives us an upgrade. Yeah, let's do that then. Give her more attack. She's really good at physical attacks. That's also really good.
Simple mortal trinkets.
Lunatic Strike. Deplete the skill with the lowest AP cost. Interesting. Like, if we don't care, we can just Lunatic Strike. It essentially costs... Steal HP. I think we'll get Lunatic Strike. So if we had enough money, we could get both of these. And we do! I didn't even look at everything we have to buy. Look, I don't know the game yet. Eventually, I'll start looking for specific things. Wait, why didn't that upgrade? Oh, because it's a different... It's okay, we can hyper buff somebody. And then they can ruin somebody's day. Yeah, we're out of here. We're out of money. Sorry, buddy. I got nothing else to trade for you. Oh, wow. That's an elite fight. Lose 50 souls. I don't have 50 souls. She may as well take this. I'm not going to take the threat. I don't know if that changes anything. So we have a lot of damage now. That's good.
What a wretched pile of sticks.
You're a pile of sticks. What's this? Terror effect in 4 nights. Set up an ambush. More skill. More skill. I think we're done buying from Grimy, my boy. Hello. 29 HP. Man, do I have bad news for you.
I'm parched.
So attack. Eats this. Oh, wow. That's like one shot. And mirror her.
Mirror me. Who shall die tonight?
Ma'am, I'm sorry to say, but you're probably dead. Feeling good. Feeling fine.
I am pleased with these offerings.
Holder status can be targeted by... So it's another defensive ability. Shadow Hook for you. Apply 5 bleeding. So after we do something, we get hurt. I don't know if that's worth it considering we have Lunatic. Shadow Hook is SP. We'll take the provocation. Upgraded provocation would be interesting. Hi. Hello, elites. It is time to get your face punched in.
I heard you. You called me 3 times.
Oh, wow. That guy is tough. Okay. Let's mirror you.
Who shall die tonight?
And then work our way through all these. These guys, what's the 6? Got an Aegis reduced for 2 turns, so we can ignore that. Who's hurting us? You're hurting us. I'm gonna twist this. The Hierophant is at least dying. Let's finish that off. I'm not sure if I did the bus properly there. Owie! So 6, one more turn, he stays big, but he's still got the mirror on him.
Master.
Let's recharge her skills with Animal Instincts. The relevant person's already getting attacked, so I don't care. Oh, you've got the thing. Alright, I guess you want to get hurt real bad. That's a double hit on you. He's dying! This is over. Punch him in the head.
You're going to love it.
Ma'am, do you have something to say? Because you're alone. On the second turn. I'm starting to understand the depth of this game. I think this will do it. One more hit. Bye.
Frail creatures.
Do you have friends? We also have a +3 attack,
These
so...
relics are potent enough to contain my power.
Oh, wow. Okay, now wicked copy of Unleash the Beast. So, Van would be good if he was our offense, but he's our support. +1 superpower to... That's kind of rough. Like, it only, like, works for one turn. So, no. 4 bitterness is interesting. I'll take the Midnight Charm instead. We can use him as a secondary.
Will finally submit to my yoke.
What's this? Oh, no, we have a spot here. I thought it was open. Bloodlust. I'm not really using Bloodlust. There we go. Floaty boy. Okay, where are we? We have to go through. Wow, this is longer than I thought. I thought this was like the end. It turns out there's more to do. There's always more to do. Hello, it's me, Vlad. Aren't you happy I didn't say orange? What? No.
My disciples enter Capillion and find the puppeteer's shop. He knows how to make a mortal out of an imitation human. Give him a soul. To do this, he gives us a wooden puppet with a hollowed cavity. If my disciples remove a fragment from Caleb and place it in the cavity with a fragment removed from another human being, they will then be able to send the person's soul into Caleb's body, making him mortal. As for the perfect soul, the puppeteer suggests that we visit a sanctuary of the Sanctualumen, close to Junction. Intrigued, my disciples and I decide to follow his advice.
Upsetting. Whee! Let's get out of here, boys.
Soon the humans will all bow down before me.
So we can get our max essence back. That's kind of cool. But I also want to fight the elite because they ain't doing anything to us. They ain't hurting us. Elite combat +2 AP, and we have +2 AP. We're all doomed, but the event is nice here. The max essence is nice. If we go to... Wow, there's so much more. I thought we were like... But we're at the end. Hold on. We go here, we can go... I think stat up is the correct way to go. We can go here, get 2 events for stat ups, punch a dude in the face, then go for this. Or we can go for a bunch of combats and then immediately die, I think. Because that's a lot of combat. Decisions. We get more money here and we get 2 AP. I think that's just for this area, or is that permanent? Let's find out. I'm actually not sure. Because if that's permanent, that feels like a win.
It will take more than a few stones.
Since we have a recharge everybody and a lot of cheap abilities.
Penetrating into your homes.
You know who I don't care about? The devil.
I'm terribly sorry.
Oh no.
It seems your time has come.
Huh.
What game are we
Let's see.
playing?
Dog the Bounty Hunter. I feel like he should be working for me. This guy doesn't look okay.
Mirror, mirror, who shall die tonight?
What abilities do you have? Sharpening. Let's go a full out offense. Lunatic Strike. I want a second Lunatic Strike.
I'm pa.
What? Excuse me? Die. I did that in the wrong order. Ow! You shot me spiritually? One turn locked. That's weird. 46, you're gonna get absolutely creamed, so defend yourself. Punch me instead. 16, attack twice. So we whack this. Bonk. Now we double attack this. Mirror blade locked. Who is locking my stuff? Who's? Oh, it's the hunt.
I'm parched.
I'm parched. I'm tired. He's not mad yet.
Game are we playing?
Should we? Yeah, let's rally. Oh, it's 2. I think that's all we can do. Ow. Actually, cursed mirror here is not a bad idea.
Mirror, mirror, who shall die tonight?
Who shall die tonight? Double hit. Kills that. Bounces it over here. Did I not throw the mirror at him?
I'm parched.
I'm parched. I'm sleepy. I'm Dracula. Why is he shooting me spiritually? I don't think that's how a gun works. So he's gonna charge himself up, so it's
Game are we playing?
locked. I wanna mirror him, but we don't have that. Who should you kill? This guy, bleed him. Let's give it a sharpen. I'm parched. I'm hungry. Are we there yet? So 18 damage to Wackadoo here. So he has this ability where we can get dodge, but I don't know if that's the start of the turn or not. So we're gonna take some damage here finally. No, we're not.
What game are we?
I think I could have killed him if I gave him the mirror. Does anybody have a double attack? Oh, this one does. Nice. Hey! Aren't you dead? That person doesn't care. Or is that one of ours? Here, still some HP.
Humans didn't have a chance.
Yeah, this thing. Where is that?
To think that such a powerful relic was hidden in this rat hole.
After each combat, the holder's max HP and SP are decreased by 2. Sure. I know there's like an area here that stops us from using those abilities. Okay, let's go. Do we have only one place to go? Get out of here. What a rat hole.
Country folk
Ooh,
cultivate
money.
the soil.
Yeah. You're the devil. Ooh, I'm so bad. Oh no. Skill, please. One more upgrades. Improve our base stats and we should be fine.
I'm terribly sorry.
100? The stats are shooting up.
What game are we playing?
So we're forced to attack this, so we recharge.
Mirror, mirror,
I'm
who shall
listening,
die
Master.
For mirror that, we sharpening this. So that's our first turn, almost always. Owie! I'm the headless horseman. What was that? What is sentencing?
Let's get down to business.
No!
My imagination.
We are not doing that, sir. Smashies. Oh no! It looks like you're dead.
Dirt.
Oh, it didn't deal 10 in the first move, that's fine.
Love it.
Hey, stop doing that. Actually, that doesn't matter. That might have been a waste of points because it's just going to bring us down to 1. Because of how anything works. So you first. This is a closer.
What game are we playing?
It seems I got carried away.
That seems I got carried away. Bleed. Sentencing replaced. I give up. This guy. Man, you make me laugh.
What game are we playing?
I actually can't finish. No, she's gonna hit twice. Oh, down to 1. That's okay. I don't think we're gonna get hurt. You take 50. Oh no, I'm vulnerable. Oh no, what do we do now? That's 3. This is 2.
Game are we
This is
playing?
also 2.
Darkness makes me stronger.
Darkness makes me stronger, Uwu. Bye.
Those who do not submit
Get mirrored.
die.
I'm pretty sure mirror is doubling our damage.
I am pleased with these offerings.
Soul Breaker. Deduct 1 charge from the target statuses. Apply 2 depression. I guess this. He's not really doing anything the offensive on the offensive line, so may as well. So right here, we can get a sacrificial altar. Sure, let's go to the altar. Oh.
No one stands against the Prince of Hell.
Relics are deactivated to leave the zone. That's awful.
That
Ooh,
putrid
a shack.
smell, that deathly silence. I feel right at home.
Occultism, more toughness, spiritual damage. We don't really have spiritual damage here. Our stats are a little low. I think we need to buff her up. So it's temptation or ruse. Neither which are pretty good for her, which means we'll have to spend. Unfortunately, she can't do that. So I think it's a temptation ruse. Ruse is okay. I guess we're going
At your
minor.
service,
Hey, little
master.
Dracula. You feel the presence of a tormented soul in the streets of Worm-Eating Shack. I can see where how they construct their dialogue now, which is why this part is voiced, because the names of the places are random and they plug in the name into these sentences. And that's how you end up with these parts. As they enter the city, your disciples are confronted by a woman who threatens them with a sword. Threatening woman who looks like Beethoven. I'm gonna have to kill you, but please understand that it's nothing personal, kid. I need your hearts to cure my family of the White Plague. I do apologize. Despite her bravado, her hand trembles in her sword's hilt. With a stance like that, she won't hurt a fly. If she wants to kill someone, we'll have to teach her some technique. Okay. The mortal is shaking like a leaf, but you can read the determination in her eyes. She'll attack any second now. Dracula only has a few seconds to act. Teach her the art of bloodshed.
Perfect.
Perfect. Perfect. Dracula infiltrates the mortal's mind to transfer his murderous know-how. The woman screams in agony, her head ready to explode under the avalanche of deadly expertise. When she comes back her senses, she has a new perspective in the world, that of a killer. Now the humans in Worm-Eaten Shack are nothing but prey in her eyes. I'm not sure I should thank you for making me a killer, but thanks to you I have a chance of saving my family. She raised to Dracula. Thanks, Drax! No problem, honey.
My influence is growing.
Well, that's that. That's really magic, and I always thought magic was rather interesting.
Knowledge is power.
So we don't get along. I don't care about that. It's minus spiritual damage. We don't do
Knowledge
spiritual
is
damage.
power.
Got it well. What do you get out of this one? Symbol, sacrifice, I think.
This sacrifice will make one of you more powerful. But who will I choose?
So we don't want this. We don't want to sack that. This is so good, though. I don't want to sack that. I don't want to sack any of these. I might sack stabbing. Stabbing is significantly worse than these two. 7 to 12. This is 6 to 10, but it hits twice. Not sure. We'll take out stabbing.
With that, the humans
Wicked
will finally
cast.
submit to my yoke.
Double bleeding seems really good. It's also a 1 cost. I wonder if the game will ever give me the chance to buy into a slot that I can't fill. Okay, so we gotta go to book, and then the Grim Reaper, and then we get Terror, and a trait. So this is identical, basically. So let's go have fun with an event, and see if we can upgrade Bloody Mary some more. Because for some reason she became our carry.
Charming
Ooh,
valley.
a fight. 2 skills.
My
Let's go.
disciples will have to fix that.
I mean, we do want some money because we're about to go to the Grim Reaper, but this is probably fine.
Terribly sorry, but it seems your
Sinistra!
Game are we playing?
Mirror up. Okay, so now we can find out. 14. So it does more than... Oh, no. Okay. 14 minus 6 is 8. Hold on.
Let's get down to business.
I don't want to think about this.
The dice were loaded from the start.
So 14. So if it does more than 14, we know it doubles. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're good. Mirror strat's working. This on the other end, less cool. So you're buffing, you're attacking. I think I want to mirror you.
Mirror, mirror. Who shall die to
Where's the bleed ability? I know I gave a bleed one. So we bleed this. We do that first before Lunatic Strike, because Lunatic eats one of our abilities. We punch for Drac first. I know I gave you something to do here. It's also bleeding.
what game are we
Now we punch. And you go down. You get hit twice, and the Martyr's in trouble. Alright, this sounds good. Yeah. Oh, that's great! That's actually perfect. You've made a critical error. But I do really want to punch you. For efficiency's sake. What do we do? We can sharpening. So we get this double bleed. Then lunatic. Oof, that looked like it hot. Ow, my face. I'm starting to... I get it now. Actually, we have a kind of a loop here. Yeah.
what game
So we have like 5 sharpening. This ought to kill them both. I'm surprised it only killed one of them. Well, Veb's dice rolls for you.
I don't want to go back underground.
You're not going back underground. You're fine. I'm right here for you. I've got your back.
The humans will finally submit to my yoke.
Mirror Blade is good. Boop. That was not the ability I was
The
thinking.
humans will finally submit to my yoke.
Just the fate. How can we check what we have? This is like an awkward way to check, I guess. We have Mirror Blade, Lunatic Strike, which I really want to upgrade. I think it's at Wicked already. Deadly Gash, big fan. Big fan of the bleed. But too much bleed is kind of weird. Oh, we do have a second Lunatic Strike. Yes.
With that, the humans will finally submit to my yoke.
Yoke, yoke, yoke. Too much bleed, because it doesn't stack. It only determines how long the bleed is, not how much life they lose. So too much bleed doesn't actually work that well.
Choose quickly. Evil will not spread by itself.
Remove an enhancement, add 1 charge to our statuses. Remove a protection, plus 2 dash to all disciples. I wonder if we need a protection first, but the plus 2 damage is nice. Hey, Black Bridge. Punching bag. No, I'm good. To occultism, more points. I do want you. Temptation and occultism. Wow, those are not good numbers for you. I guess
At your service.
he's a
Master.
punching bag, but he's not our tank. A statue of Van Helsing, neutral game gun on the side of the road. It was erected to remind travelers that these roads are safe and that you are nothing more than a fading memory. This affront to your power must disappear. Okay, smashies. A sculptor is doing maintenance work at the foot of the statue. Dracula could use him to deform it. Bring the statue to life. You got it, homie.
Perfect.
Perfect. Perfect. Dracula succeeds in giving life to the statue and controlling it like a puppet. He forces it to crush its creator and sends it off to ransack neighboring villages. I made a golem. It's such beautiful irony to see that effigy of Van Helsing destroying everything the real demon hunter is sworn to protect.
Finally, fresh.
Ooh, next time can you do it in color? Blood screams. Are you finally happy with this? Bloody Mary likes things going bloody, I guess. That's our
Knowledge
damn.
is power.
Got it well. Knock, 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 knock. Grammy! I want to buy more upgrades. Oh, cool. What do we get?
Knowledge is power.
He's so big! Event, let's go. Ruse or scare? You don't have ruse.
At your service.
I
Master.
guess. He's really strong now. Half buried at the root of a foot of a tree, your disciples discover the bones of an unnatural creature. You recognize it. The beast is one of your creations. You dispatched it to lay waste to the region before your exile. After all these years, the demon hunters finally defeated it. But even dead, it can still prove useful. It's time to revive a nightmare. Hey, doggo. The beast's bones still exude power. Dracula can harness that power and put it to new and exciting users.
You want something done right.
I want to do a hard one.
Perfect.
Perfect. Dracula absorbs all the demonic energy that was imprisoned in the beast's bones. He can either use his energy to reinforce his own strength or create a new demonic relic. Relic, please. Dracula molds a relic from the beast's bones. The concentrated strength will come in handy to your disciples.
Fragment of power for my disciples.
That's interesting. Oh, only one. So I guess we double up on something. That's kind of interesting. Huh. So he starts hitting harder. So we can build those two up.
Knowledge is power.
Got it well. Grammy, I'm home. Pat wants upgrades. What do you got for me?
A conductor of souls.
What's this? Can conquer a scepter,
Innocent
earn plus
souls I
3.
harvested will finally be of use.
Our disciples have +1. That's interesting. Holder begins with 2 haste. Automatically recharge with skills used. That's also interesting. 7 years bad luck. Mirror blade. I have mirror blade, I think. Yeah, I do. It's already at wicked. Sure. Let's see if we can get you another attack ability. This is actually really good.
Simple mortal trinkets.
I apply to exhaustion, reduces by half all damage inflicted. This is really good. Let's see. I'll get another mirror blade in setup for upgrading it. I think we can upgrade it. Is Wicked like I gotta go back to the tutorial because I don't remember if Wicked like matters or something. Inflict to all enemies. We don't want that. We just gave that up. A survival instinct has burn. They also lose SP. We don't really do SP. More depression. 7 years bad luck. I do like the idea that depression is a it removes the max SP because that's kind of accurate, I think, near as I can figure. I talked to an expert about it to see if it is accurate, but like it causes permanent damage, or at least damage that is permanent unless you do something about it. I think. I'm not sure. You know what? I'm just not gonna talk about it. Hey, look, a next area. Sanctuary. Hey, Frollo. Am I gonna get Frollo in this game?
My disciples arrive at the sanctuary. There they discover a priest who no longer preaches. He tells them that he took part in the creation of a monster, who then returned to dispossess him of his inspiration, Caleb. We offer him a chance to take his revenge on his creature. He
Ooh.
accepts. My disciples, on the pretext of making a trap, take one of his hairs and ask for a fragment of Caleb. He gives them a bit of the wood used in his making. The two elements of the ritual secure inside the puppet, my disciples and the priest go their separate ways. The latter leaves for the town of New Florentine to find Caleb, and my servants set off for an abandoned farm.
Let's go, my boy.
The nightmare is only beginning.
Okay, I'm tempted to go right. Especially because there's a lot of bad things here. I'm not going there to deactivate Morax. Let's go! Whee!
You shall not leave until all the mortals in this region have bowed down before me.
Okay. Elite combat.
I'm terribly sorry.
How do I know if there are
Your
more?
time has come.
Anticipation. Black Avenger. Or Black Hatred. What's Black Hatred? Tell me. So,
Forge the world in my image.
right? Because it doesn't. Our first use doesn't cost anything. I can mirror this. Who do I want to start punching? You next. Yeah, I'll mirror that.
Who shall die tonight?
Lunatic this. Oh wow, 15. I actually can't hurt him. I need a buff. I made a mistake. Oh, no, never mind. There's a chance this kills him. Uh-oh.
Who should I kill?
Migraine? I needed to do more damage. That's why I messed it up. Ma'am, relax. I've got you. You... There we go. Now you have the damage. 33, sir. Excuse you. So 18 to 9. That definitely kills it now. And we can twist base. Reduce all damage. Now I think she still goes down to 1. Or does she have protection against stuff? I think we are going to get hurt though. Oh, that counts as 1 attack. So you're going to try to heal him. She's dying. Exhaustion reduced by half. I should have used this. That's my bad. So I can't attack you. I'm always bloodthirsty. That's my secret Homer. Mirror up. I should have used his defense. I forgot he had a thing. Oh well, at least we're not hurt. I think we're not hurt? Or did I get hit? So 16, that's really bad. That's a lot of damage.
Who should I kill? On guard.
So he's not gonna die to that. Sharpening. That's our turn. You're the captain, excuse me? Is he healing? How dare you? I also wasted my move there. Oh, thank God you're attacking Dracula.
I'm parched.
I'm parched.
Mirror, mirror. Who shall die tonight?
This should be good. Lunatic.
I want to die.
Lunatic. And simple punch. Basic punch. You hit like a truck. I don't know if we got hurt. Bye bye.
It couldn't have ended any other way.
Oh, Black Hatred does weird. I didn't read it.
Relics will only make our conquest more bloody.
2 haste recharges skills used. Devil's Blood, sure.
Knowledge is power.
I can't believe we have social characteristics in a game where we're the devil. Wait, actually totally can believe that. Ah, terror. Neat. Wait, that's not where this is where we are. So Ivor doesn't matter to both combat. Let's go to the right. Ah, yes. The place gets madder at me. The price of each article increases from 10% to 30%. Ah, my money. I only have so many. Ooh, sacrificial stone. What do we get here? Okay, more sacrifices.
When I give, I get.
I want that. I want to keep that. The steel's interesting. I need to remember to use his abilities. Actually, I'm not getting a lot of mileage out of it, so I may as well dump it.
Choose quickly. Evil will not spread.
Relentless, no. Twist of Fate, no. 7 years of bad luck, no. Take nothing.
Souls run.
I don't want any of those. And the more skills we have, because she eats skills, the less effective Drax buff will be, because it recharges skills. Okay. 2 waves of combat. Let's get more skills.
Kill them all.
Yes, sir. Oh, not this again. Alright, tank up. You have buffs. It's a passive, it's not a buff, so you can't remove it. Provocation.
What game are we playing?
So we're gonna attack you. So I want to reduce the number of active enemy participants. So I'm gonna mirror him.
Mirror, mirror. Who shall die tonight?
And give this the punchies.
I'm
Very nice. Provocation. Wow, you're hurt.
Must fall back.
Do I have a way of healing you? Yes.
I'm listening, Master.
Who's attacking? These 2. Huh.
What game are we playing?
Actually, no, only he's the only one attacking. So we can totally kill him. Has a reduction of 4, though.
Who should I kill?
I think Mirror Blade will work here. Oh, it hits twice, so yeah.
Dirt tastes like.
I think we'd have had a different attack for that. So you're just gonna heal. How long does this last? What's happening? Jesus. I'm starting to feel overwhelmed here. Well, at least they're attacking her.
Should I kill?
So we can actually steal? Not steal. Unavailable. We're not mad enough to do anything with him. So that's kind of annoying. What's this? Can't receive. Oh, you're provoked. Do you have protections? You do have protections. Maneuver. Does that count as a protection? Either way, I'm gonna do sharpening first because their sharpening is out. And then try to do 2 lunatic attacks. 14 times 2. I'm gonna get hurt. This should hurt me, right? Because this times 2. I wanna find out. Oh no, the second one just made me vulnerable.
I'm listening, Master.
Wow, so he hurts a lot.
Mirror, mirror, who shall die tonight?
I'm bleeding, so when I use an ability, he loses skill, so we want to not do that. Let's find Visat. Those kind of protections. Those do count as protections. Cool. Bleeding should be done. Now I can go nuts. Where are you attacking? Oh, he's healing. Oh, okay. So, punchy punchy. Get punched. So that was kind of tough. Oh, here we go. This is gonna suck. We need to kill him.
What game are we playing?
Because if we don't kill him...
Mirror, mirror, who shall die?
So we need the double attack to be second. So we need to strike second. Because it might eat this. Might deplete this instead. And we'll be left with this. Oh, it's also 2 attacks. Never mind, they're both good. But you first. Also, we have mirror. Bye. New wave. Oh no!
Who should I kill?
That was not what I wanted to see. Well, at least they're not attacking.
Mirror, mirror, who shall die?
I know we can do different things here. We should still be fine. They should kill him?
What dirt?
Nuts. Please don't heal.
You're
Please don't
going
heal.
to love
Okay, so that guy hurts a lot. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Master.
Oh, double cost, huh? That kind of sucks, the big one. Remove a protection. I do not have bitterness. Mirror's already on him. Sharpening? You get Lunatic Strike and Mirror Blade back. So Lunatic this. And punch you in the head. Alright, we made it!
Those humans didn't have a chance.
Yeah, dead. Oh, there's a thing here. I never noticed that. No, I did. Okay, this is getting tough. This is getting a little tough. Lunatic. Super Lunatic Strike. Golden Lunatic Strike. Yeah, always.
I
like
am
he's-
pleased with these offerings. Take them.
Recharge with depleted skill at the highest cost. Oh, hold on. Oh, baby. Oh, this is nuts. I think I'll go for laugh.
Simple mortal trinkets.
Mm,
Never
slash.
find a use for them.
Steal. Conclusion to end with. Nah, no, thank you. Let's just upgrade his slash, see if we can get him another. I need him to do stuff, because I'm not using the Headless Horseman for much.
Take everything you can.
Focalization. Applies an alteration of 2 per charge of bitterness. Okay. On guard. I mean, he's best at that. Maybe removing the vampirism was not a good idea. I know the effect here is
I
bad.
sense many souls here. I must have them all. The conductor of souls.
Yeah, plus 70%.
finally
That
deigned
sucks.
to show himself. Don't make him wait.
7 years bad luck. Steal, inflict. What's this? Dodge? But dodge isn't a bad idea for him, honestly. Actually, you know what? Soul Sponge. I need some heals. Wait, do I have money? No, he left. I wasn't done. Or was I? I was done. Okay, how much more of this? I was not expecting this to be that long. There's more after this, by the way. I think I'm going to call it for now because this is running a little bit long. So we'll continue. We'll continue with Claw of Geryon next time. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, do all of those nice things and more. And just want to say that you could be watching anyone. So thank you for watching me. I'm Patinator. I'll see you later.